Hello, I'm Lori Weber, and I'm going to talk about how technology is used to gather data to guide instruction. I'm also going to touch on other ways technology can enhance and improve education. Since the invention of computers, technology has evolved from large mainframes and video games to include tools to collect data from many sources. Scanners help stores keep inventory and sales. Hospitals use it to keep information on patients, and in education, it is used to measure student achievement. In the state of Indiana, public access to school data is available through the Department of Education's website. Educators and parents can view their school's data and also compare it to other schools in the state. When we go into the compass, we see general performance for the students. For my final application project, I looked for the areas where we missed adequate yearly progress to focus on changes needed. As you can see, we missed the goal by two subgroups, Hispanic and second language students. I then looked at the general demographics to identify the number of students involved in my project. When you mine down into the data, you see the number of students passing in each subgroup. After collecting data from the state, I went to our district's website to collect specific student data. The data here is confidential except to educators and parents. Principals have access to their school and their students. Parents have a dashboard for their child. Here they can see test scores, grades, and attendance. For confidentiality, I will not show the steps needed to locate the principal dashboard, but this valuable tool allows me to pinpoint students in need of assistance. In the data warehouse, I am able to get my students' scholastic reading inventory scores. I use this data to identify our low readers. Students take the SRI test 3 times a year from elementary school through 9th grade. As the web page shows, this program helps us make educational decisions. After collecting student data, I went to the Walden Library to find literature on ESL and LEP students. I found that vocabulary is a skill used to improve reading in this population of students. I then went back to the DOE website to identify the standards for 7th and 8th grade reading. I searched for vocabulary lessons for 7th and 8th graders in English and language arts, where I found an activity for vocabulary and concept development. Students would learn new vocabulary words on a daily basis in their ESL classroom. The teacher will introduce new words, and the students will practice them through writing, reading, and games. Our schools also use a variety of programs to help students improve their reading. Fast Forward is one of these programs. Students use this on a daily basis to improve brain functions that lead to improved literacy. Another program that is being implemented is Ramp Up to Literacy. This is a large-scale school improvement model meant to increase overall achievement. My final application project will be assessed based on I-STEP scores, which are the state's standardized assessment, the Scholastic Reading Inventory scores from the fall, winter, and spring, classroom data collected through student work, teacher input from her observations, weekly professional development during instructional meetings to analyze the data, and then identifying changes in students over time. In conclusion, technology involves a lot more than putting students on a computer in the classroom. It also allows us to show evidence of student growth. In today's accountability model for school improvement, educators must be able to demonstrate their ability to meet the needs of all students.